Is there another way to rename the line EB?
BE.
BE. Perfect. Okay, what other two ways could you rename the plane C? So what is the rule to name a plane?
You pick two collinear points and one random point.
Yep, so what's collinear mean though?
They both are on the same line. And can I
gotta turn this on.
say the first name that I thought of?
Hold on, so what did you say? I'm sorry, I was turning on the light and then my brain wasn't listening because I can't multitask today apparently.
You pick 2 points that are on the same line and then you pick the random outlier point.
So, perfect, and that's a perfect way to explain it. So, you pick 2 points that are on the same line and one random outlier point. So in this case, what's going to be one of our names, Bree? EF, and what's going to be your random point? Huh? BF, okay, BF works. BF, and we need a random point, which is what? Not C. Because there's no point. G, perfect. Hannah, give me another one. Hold on. EF? EF what? B? So what's our random point? You did 2 on the same line, which I will agree with. G is going to be our random point. Sammy?
GEF.
GEF? That'll work. GEF. Okay, what are the names of 3 collinear points? So what does collinear mean?
They're on the same line.
They're on the same line, okay? Now, some of you guys are getting confused. Okay, when it says collinear, okay, collinear means on the same line. When you label collinear, okay, you have to have 3 points. So it's saying 3 3-pointers. So if I say 2 collinear points, you should have ABC, CBA, that's 2 collinear points, okay? They still consist of 3 digits or 3 numbers, but you have 2 of them. Yeah, I got it wrong. Okay, so 3 collinear points, okay, we need 3 of them. So what is 1?
E.
Well, we need 3 in a row on the same line.
Oh.
BFE would be 1. Okay, what's another one? BEF? FEB, perfect. Okay, so if I said, and we change this to 2, okay, you still need this 3s, okay, but you only need 2 of them. Okay, so some of you guys, you saw that 2 and you like named it with 2 points rather than 3. Collinear is 3, okay, it's 3 points that lie on the same line, okay. What are the names of 3 coplanar points? So that means we need to rename the plane 3 times. G is a random. GEF, I will agree with. What's the easiest one?
FEG. Dang it.
What's the simplest way to name this plane? It's already given. C. So you see how the C is over here in the corner? It has no point. It has no. That plane is just called plane C. Okay, so sometimes you guys forget about it. I say, rename the plane. You don't do the easiest one ever, okay? Which is totally fine if you just want to get in the habit. Okay, so we need 2 more coplanar points. What are they going to be?
CEG.
Okay, and we already did it up here at 5. So if you copy the ones down for 5, that's totally fine. This is the same thing. You renamed the plane C. Okay, you can copy these ones down. So up top we had BFG. That could be 1.
What about FGB?
FGB could totally be another one.
What is wrong with me? Miss Henning, is it okay if I get out my de-stressor from my backpack?
It depends what that is.
It's just a little squishy that I keep with me in case my anxiety rises.
I don't think that your anxiety should be rising, and I think that you should save that for a day when you really, really need it, okay?
I'm sorry, I just had a doctor's appointment.
I know. I'm frazzled today too, but we just got power through.
I'm just
Okay, the next slide you guys are gonna do
I cannot do this.
Okay, in the following slide you guys are gonna do, it says name segments and arrays. So what is a segment?
A chunk of a line, right?
It's a chunk of a line with what? How can you tell?
It has 2 points on it. It doesn't go on and on and on and on.
Yeah, perfect. So a segment has a dot and a line in between, okay? If you have a segment, it has like AB. What can you rename a segment AB?
BA.
BA, perfect. Okay, what about array? What's array?
It's it has an arrow and then a dot at the top one of it.
Yeah, so it has an arrow where it just goes in one direction, okay? So you guys are gonna do that one. Okay, so these are the ones that some of you guys are riding the struggle bus with. So go to that page, right meow. I know you're gonna be tempted to do the other ones and everything, and that's great, but, okay, so, name 2 planes that intersect the given line.
That's impossible.
Okay, so, we have a line given and it's JK. So on your paper, I want you to look, find JK. Okay, here is JK. It's right here. Okay? It's right at the front. We need 2 planes that touch JK. So, if you're looking at my Rubik's Cube, right here's J, right here's K. Okay, it's right at this front line. What 2 planes are touching this? What colors? Orange and yellow. So it's the top and the front side. Okay, so look at your picture, find the top and the front side and label it. Now, you have to at least label it with 3 points, but you can label it with 4. So some of you guys I've noticed prefer to label it with 4. So one of the planes is this front side right here. Okay, and another one is this top side right here. Okay, so we can label it JML. And if you want to use all 4 points, go right ahead. Okay, so you could say JMLK if you wanted to. And now we gotta do the front side. JNPK.
I don't think I could do 4 points, even if I tried.
Now, I feel bad doing this because me and Bree were talking about this yesterday. So, I just want you guys to know that you are not alone if you are one of these people. Okay, if you look at this box, look right here. This point right here, this R, I swear to God, sometimes it looks like it's in the front, and then sometimes it looks like it's a back point. If you are one of them people, you are not alone. Okay, some people are very visual people. Okay, and you can picture. Listen, when I take my math license test, this is where I always fail. People can picture like the cube layout, like if you cut it and laid it out. I cannot. I am not. Yeah, I'm not one of them people, okay? I swear to God, sometimes this R looks like it's in the front, and sometimes it looks like it's in the back. So, take your time on these, okay? And just know that you're not alone, okay? Yes, sir.
Well, some of them you made are kind of mixed up, like the R and for example, the J and R, I started swap them.
So,
JK and it's not the same one.
So they're not mixed up. Sometimes when we look at the picture, okay, this R is actually in the back corner. So the R is actually way back here. But sometimes when we look at the corner, it looks like the R is up front. And so just know that you might have to stare at it and look away and look back at it, okay, a couple times.
I mean, like, where the J is, like, replace that J with an R.
Mm-hmm.
In the position with the J is.
So you mean like RJ?
Yeah, it's because that makes, because one of the questions on assignment of segment 9, it was mixed up and I couldn't solve it.
Yeah, so one of them, when I was teaching at home, I realized that was backwards, and I told you guys, cross that out. The question doesn't even make sense, okay? So, take your time when you're looking at these. I have colored pencils if you need to use them. Okay, look at the next one. So, find line, KL. Okay, right here is KL. So, if we're looking at a Rubik's Cube, right here is our line KL. All right? Yeah. Okay, what touches KL?
Oh,
If we look at the Rubik's Cube, here's K, here's L. What's touching it? What colors? The orange and blue, so the top and the side, okay? So when we label these, we're doing the top, this top one, okay? And you can see that the red touches it, okay? And we're doing the side, and you can see that the blue also touches it, okay? And that's what we want. So write the planes down and use write all 4 letters. So J, M, L, K. And KLQP. The lines and the planes are probably the 2 hardest ones in my opinion. But some of you guys are struggling with the other, like the midpoint and stuff. So. Yes, sir.
So